Good afternoon, everybody, and happy Monday. I hope y'all are having a wonderful beginning of the week. I have got some new stuff I want to do today. I've worked on clusters this weekend. I've kind of played with them a little bit beforehand, but I really got into them this weekend. So I want to kind of show you a little bit of what I did. But before I do that, I have a tiny journal I want to make. I want to show y'all. This is it. Let me put it up to the camera. Here's my hand. Here's the journal. It's like that. Hello, Lisa. How are you doing, girl? How was your weekend? I'm just checking the volume I have here, making sure it's not too loud. Okay. So we're going to start off. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put the top cover for the journal on it. And then that may be all I do today. Hello, Lisa. How you doing? How was your weekend? I'm going to start out with smearing this full of glue. This was from a small oil box that carried a small oil bottle in it. And before my husband could throw it out, I grabbed it and thought that'd make a cute little journal. So that is what we're doing. So I'm going to start the base of the journal. I may even put paper in. It depends if I have a rubber band in here or not. I may not have one in here. I'll have to check. You got a house. That's good, Lisa. That's good. She fell Friday, Lisa, and broke her leg. Oh, goodness. Okay, hold on a minute. Let me get this done, and I'm going to grab our prayer book, okay? Hold on just a second. Let me make sure this is going to lay down and dry. There we go. Let me get my prayer list out. Pencil out here. Good afternoon, Dorothea. How you doing? Your sister? It's your sister? Okay. I got you, Lisa. Some clear. Before we go, Lisa, Mingla, if you'll remind me, I will. We'll pray for everybody before we leave this afternoon. Well, hi, Teresa. I didn't think you were going to be able to come on. I guess you were able to sneak in here, weren't you? Oh, you're on the phone. You have any prayer requests, Teresa, or anybody else? I'm writing everything down. Are you over at the park? So you're with your grandbabies, huh? That's good, Teresa. I know you're having a good time. That's good. You're in Michigan? No, Michigan? Teresa, you're confusing me today, and it's easy to do today. You're confusing me. All right. Y'all think about it before we leave. Remind me that we're going to pray. We need to bring some people up in prayer. I'm going to do that. She's probably got a whole herd of them, knowing Teresa. These are your great grandbabies, aren't they, Teresa? Or are they your grandbabies? You cut this out. So I can glue down the edges easier. Another one on the way. How fun. And you're going to be there for that, aren't you, Teresa? You're not coming back until February, are you? Or sometime then? Are you going to stay with your daughter or no? You don't know yet? Let me get this cleaned up here. Then I'm going to go back with the glue and glue some more down. Well, Tracy, you're lucky. I never had any children, so I don't have great grandbabies or great grandbabies. I've got great nieces and nephews because my nieces and nephews are having babies. So I do have great nieces and nephews. I'm lucky like that. I'm the Aunt Shelley. Well, they call me Shelley in Texas, and so I'm Aunt Shelley. She's the one that lives in Jersey. So they don't see me very often. I have one that's almost 7, and I've never met her. Okay, let me get this bent and see if I need to put more glue on the corners. Of course I do. I don't know what it is with corners. They always seem to need more glue. Always. So this corner, yep, same thing. Needs more glue. Check this corner. Nope, it looks like it's not good. This one didn't, no. Thinking I'm having problems too with the type of paper it is that was on the front of this card, this box. Good afternoon, Miss Cindy. How are you doing today, girl? I'm just making a little journal box because my husband was going to throw it away and I grabbed it before he did. Got it in my hands. Put this aside. So what I'm going to use for paper in this is I am going to use small pieces. What did I do with my paper? There it is. Let me grab that right quick. There it is. If I can do this without dropping everything on the floor, I will be happy. Yay, I did it. Okay. I'm going to use some of my, excuse me for the rattling, because all the tissue paper, all my tie-dye tissue paper that I got is in plastic bags. So it's going to be crackling a little bit, me trying to get into it. Where's it getting to? Put that aside. I'm going to use some of this tea stained paper. Cut it in half. That looks about right. Now, it could be a little off because I am eyeballing this. And I tend to not do that because of my dyslexia, but I just am doing the best I can. Let's see. It's a little short on the outside, so I can make it a little thicker. Unless, of course, I decide to put something. Oh, not yet. It's okay. I'm just going to use this paper that I pulled out. So what this is telling me is that this is too small. This is too big. Okay. It's in between. See if I can get the right size, then I can use it as a template and go for it. Okay, this looks like about the right size paper that I'm wanting right here. Let me get this here. I need to take off about, seems like a lot. But yeah. Okay. There we go. The other side. Now, all I'm doing basically is getting an idea as far as inside goes, what I would need. I'm only going to put one little signature in here because I will be using a rubber band for it. So that's what I'm basically doing is this is, I know it's going to be a little long, which is okay. And I'm thinking one signature with maybe 10. I don't know. I'll have to see how thick it goes. And because I know somebody's going to want to be putting stuff in it. So that would, that would change stuff up too. So this is how, after I get it trimmed up and everything, how it would look. Hugs, Teresa. Have fun. Okay, so we got this part of it done. I haven't decided what I'm doing on the outside of it yet. I'm probably going to put some lace on it, maybe around the edges, just to kind of give it a little more of a certain kind of feminine look to it. I'm really not sure. This is the first time I've done one, and it is. Let me grab it right quick because I put it in this box. Here it is, right here, and I didn't put very much in it. Here's this one. Here's this one here. It's out of another box, a little box, and I just cut up some papers, different sizes. Put some lace in here, a few pieces of lace, little lace, big lace, whatever, and then just shut it up. And I figured whoever I send this to then can take it and go with it from there. And I just used one rubber band. So that's what I'm probably going to do with this one is probably add some more pages and maybe a little lace and some, a little bag of beads or something in with it. And then it's just going to go like that and let whoever gets it take care of what they want with it. So that's one thing I was working on this morning. I have been working on. So let me tuck this away while I'm still thinking about. Let me get this one put away. I have not worked on the front of that or the back as far as the sides go either. Now, I did say in the description that I was going to work on some clusters. Lisa, I know me and you decided we we're going to work on clusters. We're going to do that Friday. But I got to looking through stuff and I found this. Actually, I found this part right on top, and then I'd already done some paper on fabric. So I just stuck that on there this morning. And so there's that one. And then what got me going, a long time ago was a YouTube video, and I don't remember who it's from. I'm sorry, but it was talking about, I think Beth did it. I'm not sure, but it's where you fold them up and they make like a ball, or you can just fold them up and they make a little square to where you can cut them off. But so here's this one I made, and this is the first one I think I did. Trying it out. It's on paper. It's on fabric as a backing, because I thought I was going to do it all in fabric and changed my mind. And then I just added little pieces to it. This, and that. And then another one I have here. Let me get this one out of the way. Another one I have here is this one, and I did again with the paper fabric on the back. I did paper, and then I went and I used stickers actually on this one. I did use stickers on all of these, so they're all stickers. And I think this was a washi tape. I'm not sure, but this is my beginning. Yes, it is, Ruth. It is a snippet strip. That's what they're called. I couldn't remember the name of it. Thank you so very much, because I couldn't remember what they were called. These are the first ones I made. This one, and then I watched some more videos, and then I made this one. Let me get this one out of the way. And then I made this one. You can put some stuff out of my way. I've got stuff everywhere today. So I've got these. This is on fabric. Again, backing of fabric. Got a lot of dangles on this one. I did a lot of dangly type stuff. This is fabric I put on it. I just stitched it all on. So I just hand stitched it on, and then went from there. So basically, it's very loose. I did go ahead. I think I glued those on, or I heat bonded them. I'm not sure which. So each thing has a dangle or something close to one. That's a good idea, Dorothy, is to use those receipts, because they're long, but they're I thought receipts, good, not what's going on with my glue. I thought the receipts would be kind of thin to work with, wouldn't it? Get this here. They are, Lisa McClure, these are fun to make. And I just started, Lisa Minglet asked me about it, mentioned it Friday. And I said, well, let's do it. And so, not a problem, Lisa, you go get that. We talked about it Friday, which we will be on again. I'm hoping I can get Lisa to join me Friday, and we probably will do some more of these, or we'll get into something Friday. That's a promise. So there are the two that I have done. Here's this one again. These two, this one and this one, were done on paper with a fabric backing. I used muslin as the backing, because I really did think I'd do like this one and do it all in fabric, because I've got so much of it. But I did do it on paper, and it was just more fun. I do have some more. Let me gather these up. Put them over here with this one. And then these are ones that I haven't quite. I'm going to leave this one like it is. It's just a little mess little thing. But these are paper, like again, on fabric, on muslin. Paper ones I haven't done anything with. I found these in my workroom. I knew I had them, but I went looking for them and found them this morning before I started getting ready for today. So I have these that I can play with. And then I want to show y'all one other thing. Now, I have taken something out of this. So I'm sorry that there's a big old hole, but what this is 5 12 by 12 sheets of cardstock. I fold them each one in half, each of them in half, and then I sewed them together right here. Now my sewing machine, for some reason, I have had it where it would not cut the paper, but for some reason it's doing it. What I'm going to do is, if I keep it like this, I will be putting washi tape across it and give it a little more stability. These are clusters. I did rip one out that I did because I wanted to put it on top of something else. So I did that. I ripped it out. But this is what I've still got things to work on. Let me turn it this way because that's the way I worked on it. Okay. Like, that's just a sticker and paper. All this is paper. I have not done any. I'm about to lie because this is fabric right here. This is fabric with this. I was about to tell you I don't have any fabric, but I do have pieces of fabric on paper. But see, like this one's done. This one's done. Let me see what's not done. That'll be easier. I want to do something else with this. It's just a stamp. Here you go. Let me put this in my hand like that. This is just a stamp with a little trim of paper and then paper on the backing. This should not have been on this paper. You love doing clusters. I will be honest, guys. I've done all these, but I don't know what to do with them because I don't make journals. I could, with the little journals, make little ones and add them into the little packet to go with the little journal for it to be used as I choose to. I don't know yet. I'm still, that concept of what I'm going to do with those little journals, I haven't decided yet. Like I said, I did put a fronting on that box, and that's as far as I got for that box. I did cut some paper to get a general size, and so that's where that's standing. This is fabric here, lace under a button, and some more paper. I don't know if y'all can see this. Is it better if I hold it up? Here we go. Let me get this here. But this is what I did this weekend. After Lisa mentioned it, then I got my ideas going. Like this one right here has nothing but 2 pieces of paper on it. These 3. That's all they have is 3 pieces of paper. So they're in the works still. Most of these are all done. Then what I did is, forgetting that I had something in front here, that if I go to rip it off, it's going to rip off this. I put paper down. And what makes me very angry is I like some of this paper a whole lot. So I was angry at myself for doing that because I don't have any more of that paper. This is all scrappy paper from my gel plating. That's what I'm using the paper for. Is it started off as a gel print paper and scraps. Now I have bags. This for making these. This is my bag of paper. Just paper, whatever, miscellaneous paper, little papers. This is my little fabric scrap bag. Let me show you that. So I have scraps of fabric there. This is my slow stitch bag right here. It carries little pieces, things that I'm going to slow stitch with, or the materials for me to put pieces together with fabric. So I'll keep that close by. And then here is my little bag of lace and fufu. That's what I call it, is fufu. So that's what I have. I'm enjoying making them. The rest of these are pretty just paper. I did this one last night. So these are all except this one. This one's not done. These are done except for this one. I enjoy adding bling, so I did add some. That looks like it's going to come off. I may have put some glue on that. Yeah, it's going to. Okay. And then I worked on these. These are some long ones. Did some long ones. Use stickers, and there's some lace there. A sticker. Some of these stickers, Cindy, you may recognize because they came from you. Some of them did. And then just a little bow with a fabric. This isn't fabric, no, it's paper. Wallpaper actually is what it is. This is from a wallpaper with flowers. And let's see how far I went. I just basically started putting paper down. That's how it all started. And then this was one of the rolls that I had. And I started cutting it apart because it was just pieces like this and need some more. This right here is actually from a, what they call it? They're face wash little squares. And so I kind of ripped it apart and put it in here and put beads in the center and then glued it down to the paper. That's all those are, and I thought they were cute, so I left them. And then this is a butterfly, and it's done of the same thing. So these actually will come up. You can come up, they're flat because they're in the book, like that. They will move. They will, they have some life to them. But this is what I've been working on this week, and I thought we could do some more. I do have another book made. I've decided that I have not done a lot of the fabric. I did do these yo-yos on some 2-inch circles that I had in paper, so I used those. Got those out of a book. So I did those. I'm not sure about them. I'm not sure if I like them or not. They're not really, they may have needed a little more, but they're okay. But I did make another book, and I'm thinking about just putting fabric in it. Starting with fabric and ending with fabric. Let me grab that. Oh, again, it is 512 by 12 cardstock, 5 pieces, folded in half. Just fold it in half. That's the middle. I try to put just leave me alone, Cindy. Yes, I know. So I don't do journals. No, I don't. But I do make clusters, and they're fun. So I watched a few people. I forgot what Gail's name is. Last name is Adeladin. I don't know. I can't remember her last name, Gail's, but she did a lot of videos on clusters. Carrie the Crafter did a lot of videos on clusters. Did a lot of stuff on clusters. That is correct, Cindy. That's exactly who it is. Thank you. So I've watched a lot of theirs. I saw Gail do this. I saw Carrie do this. He used, trying to remember how he could, because I know he didn't sew it. I don't remember if he glued it or what he did. So this, and it takes no time to do. I just had to remember that what I'm going to be putting the clusters on needs to be a pretty paper. And then just put this here where you have a pretty background you're tearing off of, because this first one I did not even think about this. This is from me watching other people. This is the center, and I will probably leave it alone because it's just, I can't think of putting a cluster on this. It's too wild. Yeah, thank you, Cindy, because I'm like, what? How much for what? Yeah, thank you, Cindy. Ask her that, because I'm like, for the clusters? Girl, please, I don't know. Do I look like I'm a store? No, I'm not. I don't. You know what, Teresa? Don't even ask that question, because I will send some to you. Let me get a little bag, and I will see what we can do. But like I said, I purposely picked paper that I thought would look good when I rip them out. And yeah, that's what I intend to do, is just rip them out of the book. It's not going to, all I'm using is paper that I'm not using anyway. She's going to send you real pearls in Happy Mail. Cindy said she's going to do that, huh? Yeah, I wonder what Cindy has to say about that, Teresa. Cindy, you're going to send her some real pearls, huh, Cindy, in Happy Mail. That's happening, Teresa. I can see it now. So I've got everything here to work on these. If y'all want to play with me, that's more. Hey, I will enjoy it. I will enjoy it. Let me see where I'm at. This one needs a little something more because there's nothing on it. Let me kind of do some house cleaning here. Let me get this put away. Thought I had enough room, but of course I don't. I was doing this in the living room on a big table, a real big table. So I'm having to adjust things here so I can have what I want. I'm just going to get my little bits and pieces. This is where I have ephemera pieces I can use and stickers and all that. Let me put this here. So that's just some stuff I'm going to use. My big, let me get this up here. Sorry guys, I thought I had everything set out, and of course I don't, because I was working on it. Like I said, I was working on the big table, and now I'm working in. I'm gonna get this put away so I have the room to maneuver around it. I know I'm doing a lot of moving. I hope y'all can hear me. I have yet to get anything that says I'll be right back. So I'm sure I will have to get something like that if I'm going to run around the room. Okay. And this right here is my big bucket of stuff that I used on there. Let me get this phone out of my way. There we go. And I have, sure you see my little scissors. These are my paper little scissors, and these are my fabric little scissors. I have a big pair of scissors that'll do both, but not really. Fabric is, they're not very good on, but they can cut it. It just takes time. So let's see what we got. Let me get these open. Okay, get rid of it. Caught it. I caught it before it fell on the floor. Yay, thank you, Lord. Caught it before it fell on the floor. Let me put this there. Now, what I'm doing is I'm getting things I know I'm not going to use. Like I'm not going to use Christmas stuff. You can hear me talking? Okay, great, Lisa. Thank you. I didn't know if there was a problem or not. All right, this is Christmas stuff that will be going out in Happy Mail and whatnot for Christmas. I've got all kinds of stickers and little fluffy stuff and like that. So that'll be going out in Happy Mail for Christmas. Probably in November I'll do that. I like to send things out a month ahead of time. So like when I sent out the October box, I put a lot of Thanksgiving stuff in that. And so we, so y'all have a chance to work with it before it comes on. Okay, so let's see what we got. These are all big stickers. I'm looking for some small ones. Teresa, Cindy, me and you have the same stickers. I bought them from the same place, and they're pretty much the same thing. That's what you were showing the other day. I thought she's got the same stickers I do. Put that over there. Okay, here's some stamps. Put them up there. Some other stuff I'm gonna send off in Happy Mail. Thought I had flowers. Okay. There they are. Okay. There we go. I'll just put this bigger stuff in this one. And let's see what kind of flowers we have in here. I'm looking for some little ones. Now, the bad thing about doing this live is that, look at this. Is this not pretty? Let me put it up in the camera. See how pretty that is? But you can't put it on a, I mean, you'd have to have a long one, really long. And I don't think I even put anything in here that's really long like that. I don't see anything. These are kind of long, but not that long. Yeah, I could cut it. That's true. I could trim it, some of them off. Yes, I could. Yes, I could. Yes, I could. Where's my little scissors at? Let's see what we can do here. This is something I'm not very good at, y'all. I don't know how many of y'all fussy cut, but I am not, I'm not very good at it. I try my best, but it's not, ends up not looking very pretty. Let me see. Let's go back to the first where I have stuff sitting here in need of something. But that ain't going to work on any of that. That's all too pale. We're switching flowers. These are Tim Holtz. I'm just going to tell you now that I got these from Tim. I think they're from Tim Holt. They're his collection of flowers. And his are big. They're not clipboard. They're just your regular thicker cardstock type stamps. Type of stuff. And this is what I did all last night, guys. I went on and I went like this, and now these may actually work. I don't like it on that. Well, I can't put it on that. That's the other side of this one. Ding dong. Here's a bird. Could kind of put it around the bird. I like it. This is what I did last night, guys. I sat there in front of the television with my husband watching TV, and I go, nope, don't like that. What are you talking about? I don't like it. What don't you like? These flowers on this paper. Oh, okay. So I think he thinks our art is kind of, he doesn't get it at all. He doesn't see the cuteness of it. I said, aren't these pretty? He just looked at me and went, what do you do with them? I said, you put them in journals. And he went, oh. And that was all that was it. I kind of like them on this piece of paper here. Let me show y'all. I mean, not that one. Thinking about putting it on this piece of paper, this paper right here, and putting them on something like, you want something to say, it won't. But if I didn't want to say, I'd have to practically get something a hold of it. But so there's that, and I was thinking maybe of even putting a little lace behind it, or a let me put that up there, a little lace, or maybe some. Let me get my what I call my bling bag out. Yeah. Put lace behind it for sure. I've got a lot of lace. That's my problem, is I've got tons of little snippets of lace. My problem is a lot of it is like this, real big, or it's all gathered up. But I do have some other lace coming out. Ah, there's a piece from last night. We shall use it. I think I'm going to just cover the whole thing, or should I just cover a piece of it like that? And then bring this down. Bring this down the top over it like that. Take that apart. Take this apart. Oh, I'm gonna cut this up. This is getting cut up. So I'm gonna put this here, and I was thinking about putting this. Maybe even, got an idea. I'm gonna use half of this, and if it doesn't work, oh, wrong scissors there. Okay. Kind of put it like this off a little bit, and then bringing this in like that. What do y'all think of that? So this is, I just have strips of stuff. So like I said, I am cutting them apart. But there's this here. What do y'all think of that? Let me put it back up to the technology here. Now see, you go to move stuff and it all moves. Get over there. Behave yourselves. Something to that effect. There you go. Still being able to see the paper, but yet not really. And some of the lace is going to hang off on the edges on both sides. Okay, then I will start gluing this down. Didn't have my bottle upside down, so it's not working with me right now. Come on. Don't make me go get that glue stick. I can't use a glue stick anyway. It doesn't work. Dang, is this nozzle messed up? Let's see if the nozzle's clogged up. That's what little paper scissors are good for. Dig into stuff if it isn't coming out. There we go. Yeah, it's all gooed up is what happened. All right. Put a strip of it down here. Look at that. Now I'm going to put this just like that with just a little bit of the edge. I'm not even going to glue it. I'm going to glue it on top too. Silly stuff. And then I'm going to rub because it's going to dry clear, so that'll keep it where I want it. There we go. Let me grab me a baby wipe to do this with. So we got that on. And we got this on. Hold on just a minute. Yeah, honey, I'm live.
You get a chance, call. See if they still take our insurance.
Okay, I will.
Because they're not on the list.
Okay, I'll check. Thank you, sweetheart. Sorry about that, guys. I'm going to make a phone call after I get done here. If they're open, but I will check and see. Okay. I'm thinking about putting a postage stamp right there. Bringing this in here. Put a postage stamp of some sort. Go ahead and then bring this over here like that. Just to kind of change the color up a little bit up here. and it cuts you off, and you fussy cut in your quilt once in a blue moon. Ooh, I don't like fussy cutting. I don't do very well. My dyslexia gets in the way, and then my anxiety attacks, and it's just a bunch of fun-filled festivities going on at the same time. That's too long. I want a small one. See if I can't find a small one I like. Well, this can tuck under here. Oh, I like it though. Let's see. I don't know. What do y'all think? Your Parkinson's does that to you? Yeah, my dad has, and he shakes a lot. My anxiety makes me shake, so I have to watch it, especially when I'm cutting. What do y'all think of this stamp? It's not really like a flower or anything, but what I did find was a good color. This may, I don't know, it's dark. Let me pull you out from under there since you're not being glued yet. So glad I haven't glued those flowers down because I've changed my mind 3 times already. Let's see. I flat refused to dump these stamps out. It took me forever. I thought I was never going to get it all back in there. Here's this one, has some little flowers on it. I think will make a better. It's a different color than I would really like, but let me put these back on here. Have that go up there. I mean, it does draw out some of this pink here, but there's not a lot of it. I think the stamp's too much. I think I'm just going to leave it like it is. Leave it like it is. Over you. Well, you've already irritated me, tacky glue. Get it in there. I have never used purple glue before last night. I tried it once, and then I bought some. I thought, I don't think I'm going to like it. But now that I've used it a little bit, I'm liking it because I can tell where it's going. I can tell what it's doing with, and I don't have to worry about it in like I did the tacky glue, because it just gets where I want it. It doesn't get all over the place. Oh, whoops, not the way I want it. Put it this way. Put that up there. You're over here, and you are down there. Get this stuck down. Glue off my hands. I wish I had some like little sticky dots, but I don't have any. I have absolutely none of them. this isn't going anywhere. Let me see something. It is in need of something else, but I don't know what yet. The joys of having everything around you and being able to dig in it. Let's see. That one. Not sure about you. Not you. Where are my little ones at? I need a little one. There's this one. You could go right here. Could fussy cut him a little bit more, but not much. Put him there. Yeah, he needs to be seen more. Let's see. That's too big. The joys of butterflies. Trying to find just the right size. I like this one. I'm not sure about the colors. Thinking about lifting this flower up and putting this butterfly under it like that. I have some sticky dots, but I'm out. And I have the mini sticky dots. But also what I was thinking was the ones with the sticky dots that have like the gems on them. Have the sticky with the gems on them. I don't have any of those. So, and there we go. That's even better. Just put you like that. There, right there. There we go. Didn't have a smaller one than that one, but I think it'll work. And if not, oh well, it's working now. A little box here, butterflies. Put that over there. Okay, now I've got 3 more places here to play with. So let's see if we want to do another something here. You like it? Let me show you the finished. Get it up here. Like with the little butterfly on it. This is just a sticker, I think. No, it's going to have to be. It's going to have to be glued down. But it's just a little sticker on that spot there. Just a little something to, if somebody wants to add something to it, they can. And I just ripped that off from this paper, and there you go. There's a little something. You finished everything? You're ready for tonight then, huh, Cindy? Let me put this here. I'm going to make this a short, kind of a short little deal today because I have to make a phone call before they close. Or I could come back, just tell y'all, hold on a second, make this phone call, and then come back and we can play some more. What do y'all want to do? I've got smaller of those. Got the same ones. They're just way too big. Way too big. You do what you need to do. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here because if I don't call these people, my husband is gonna get upset because it has to do with insurance stuff. So I'm gonna let y'all go. Thank you for playing with me. Lisa, get in touch with me, and we will see if we can get together Friday. Okay. Love y'all, and I may come back after I get done. I don't know. But for right now, I love y'all. If I come back on, I'd love to see you again. If not, I will see you Wednesday for Bible study. Bye, y'all.